Once upon a time, every morning in Lagos, before the city roars to life, before the first bus horn blares, a quiet ritual takes place. At a small corner, a woman named Mama Kudirat single-handedly feeds the morning. By 5 a.m., her table is a beacon of hope. The air fills with the irresistible smell of sizzling akara, golden and crisp. Beside it, a basket overflows with fresh, soft aged bread, and a flask of steaming hot pap waits to warm the soul. This smell isn't just food. It's the city's alarm clock, gently rousing sleepy spirits. For years, Mama Kudirat has been an unwavering presence. Rain or shine, gridlock traffic or clear roads, she is always there. Her customers are the lifeblood of Lagos, bankers in sharp suits, rushing to beat the morning rush, security guards, weary after a long night shift, teachers, market women, cleaners, all starting their hustle. They all converge at her humble stall, their first stop of the day. The calls are a familiar chorus, Madam to akara and bread, make it four for me, I'm extra hungry today. Please, no pepper in mine. She knows their orders by heart, recognizes their faces, and has overheard snippets of their lives. She listens, she serves, she smiles. But in the quiet moments, she believed she was just a small, unnoticed part of their busy routines. She never imagined they truly saw her. Then, one Monday, the unthinkable happened. Her corner was empty. The familiar sizzle of oil was gone, replaced by a confused silence. People gathered, their morning rhythm disrupted. Maybe she's just late, one person suggested. Perhaps she went to the market first, another offered, trying to be optimistic. A bus driver shook his head. Ah, Mama Kudirat cannot fail us now. They waited, glancing at their watches, their stomachs rumbling. But she never came. The day felt incomplete. The next day, Tuesday, the corner was still bare. The initial inconvenience now morphed into a genuine, gnawing worry. Whispers turned into concerned conversations. Something must be wrong. That woman hasn't missed a single day in 5 years. Not one. The absence of her warm smile and hot akara left a void far bigger than just an empty stomach. She wasn't just a food vendor. She was a landmark, a constant in their chaotic lives. That's when 3 of her most loyal customers, a banker, a teacher, and a bus conductor, decided they couldn't just wait and wonder. They had to do something. They asked around, piecing together clues from other vendors, and finally found the narrow street where she lived. They navigated the unfamiliar lane until they found her small, modest room. They knocked gently, and a weak voice answered. When they pushed the door open, the sight broke their hearts. Mama Kudirat was lying on a thin mat, shivering with a high fever. She was too weak to even sit up, let alone make the journey to her corner and stand over a hot pot of oil. She had been sick, all alone, with no one to help. Without a moment's hesitation, they sprang into action. The banker, the teacher, and the conductor gently lifted her, their professional differences dissolving into shared humanity. They carried her to the nearest clinic, their auras of authority and street smarts combining for a single purpose, to help the woman who helped them every day. They pooled their money to pay her medical bills and buy her prescribed medications. They didn't stop there. Each day, one of them would visit, bringing her food and checking on her progress, ensuring she wasn't alone in her recovery. After a week of care and rest, Mama Kudirat's strength returned, the fever subsided, and the light came back to her eyes. She was ready to return to her corner when she finally appeared. That next Monday morning, a wave of relief and joy swept through the crowd. It was almost like a celebration. People didn't just line up for akara. They stopped to greet her, their faces beaming. Mama, you scared us. A young woman exclaimed. We were so worried. Said another. You have no idea how important you are to us. A security guard told her, his voice thick with emotion. Without you, some of us go to work hungry every single day. Then a man in a crisp shirt, the banker who had helped carry her, stepped forward. He looked her in the eye and said something that would echo in her heart forever. He said, Madam, your job is the most important job on this entire street. You aren't just selling food. You provide a service, a foundation that we simply cannot provide for ourselves in our rush to build our own lives. Mama Kudirat stood there, silent, the spatula heavy in her hand. His words landed with profound weight. For the very first time, she saw her small, humble work through their eyes. She thought she was just a woman frying bean cakes to make ends meet. She thought she was just selling bread to feed her own family, but she was wrong. In truth, she was feeding an entire ecosystem. She was fueling the dreams of the ambitious, supporting the grind of the tireless, and holding together the fragile, busy lives of a whole community. She wasn't just serving breakfast. She was serving purpose. That evening, after packing up her table, she went home with a new sense of identity. She gathered her children around her. "From today," she announced, her voice firm with newfound conviction, "we must organize ourselves. This is more than just my business. It's our responsibility. If I ever fall sick again, one of you must be ready to take my place at the corner. The people are depending on us. They depend on us more than we ever knew." And that was the day Mama Kudirat truly understood her role. She wasn't just a roadside vendor. She wasn't just the akara lady. She was a pillar of the morning. She was the woman who fed the city's heart, one golden, sizzling bean cake at a time. The lesson here is so powerful. Never, ever underestimate the value of what you do. What seems small and insignificant to you might be the very thing that is essential to someone else. Your dedication, your consistency, your simple act of showing up every day can turn ordinary work into an extraordinary, life-sustaining impact. Your service might just be the reason another person can survive and even thrive in their day. Thank you so much for watching. If this story touched you, please give it a like and subscribe. For more content that inspires, see you in the next one.